from hosting the biggest fight of the 20th century of George Foreman and Muhammad Ali to being the only African country to receive the crew of Apollo 11 coming from the moon. Here are my top 5 moments of glory of Zaire, which is now called Democratic Republic of Congo, my country. 1967, Mobutu, the president, decided to remove every trace of colonialists in the country by implementing Retour à l'authenticité, which is getting back to the origins of Congolese. And by that, they banned every name which is Christian or Western, and the president himself changed his name from Joseph Désiré, which are Western names, to Mobutu Sese Seko Kungwendu Wazabanga. They removed colonialist statues, changed the name of the streets and cities, and they even banned costumes by a campaign which was called Abakos or Abale Costume. And Mobutu introduced his new suits, which you don't have to wear with a tie, and they can have short or long sleeves.
Donc, moi, voyez-vous, je suis zaïrois, africain, bantou. Comment voulez-vous que je puisse porter un nom juif? Connaissez-vous un seul juif au monde qui porte un nom zaïrois?
I love this confidence. 1974, Zaire became the first black African country to attend the World Cup and ranking 28 on the FIFA. And up to now, Congo have been one of the best countries on football in the world. Won Africa Cup of Nations twice, African Nations Championships twice, and in 2010, Tepe Mazembe was the first African country to reach the finals of Club World Cup.
It's the biggest, most historic day in African club football. Mazembe, one step away from being able to claim the title of being the best in the world.
And also, Congo was the first African country to advertise its tourism in the World Cup in 1974 by the campaign Zaire Peace or Go to Zaire. In exports though, Zaire had a very good reputation, being first to export cobalt in the world, second in diamond, fifth of copper. Congo also was once the largest exporter of music in Africa in the 90s, with musicians as Koffi Olomide and so many others. 1974 again, Zaire hosted the biggest sports event of the 20th century, which had over 1 billion people watching it being broadcasted on TV, and was the most watched TV broadcast of that time, which was the fight of George Foreman against Muhammad Ali in Kinshasa. And fifth, 1969, after the crew of Apollo 11 being the first humans to reach the moon, they did a world tour visiting few countries and personalities around the world, and Zaire was the only African country which they toured in also, where they were received, danced Congolese music, danced Zairean music, and met with the president of Zaire, Mobutu Sese Seko. So these are the top 5 moments which I loved about Zaire, though Congo had even up to now some of the best things to give to the world. I just wanted to take you in the past. Thanks so much for being here. Catch you next time. Go to Zaire or go to Congo, whatever. Hey, my name is Bertin and I'm sharing 100 real stories about events which happened in Africa. And if you want to know more about them, follow or subscribe.